Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to the month of June 2022. So we're going to break it down week by week for a general monthly read for you. We're going to hop right into it. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to add in some of the wisdom week by week as well as the tarot cards. So you'll see as we go through, but let's break it down week by week. If you are interested in career, money, or finance, or perhaps a love read, you're going to see that right at the end of this video, all right? And do be sure that you smash that like button for me and hit the bell, because what you'll do is you'll be notified when I actually go live. And I'm planning to do that just a little bit more, to have a little bit more fun. I want to connect with you a little bit more, and I think by getting the pulse of what's happening for you here, I think the lives will allow me to do that. All right, so we'll have some special things happening, but I'm going to start there. So do be notified, because I'm just going to do some fun little popping up every now and then. Okay, all right, let's take a look at what is going on. All right, what is going on for Taurus within the first week of June 2022. This is a general read. We're going to see what wants to bubble up. All right, guys. So what do we have for Taurus? 10 of Cups. Woo! And you also got the World card. Wow, look at you, Taurus. Look at you go. The 10 of Cups really focuses in on feeling emotionally, spiritually, and just physically aligned. It could be that you're coming together with someone. It could be a partnership. It could be coming together with someone in love. It could be a lot of things, but whatever it is, you're feeling so good, all right? And you're just you've had some sort of opportunity. The 10s are about some sort of completion. There could have been an acknowledgement of two people feeling the same emotion, right? Or feeling the same way in a situation, all right? Love or otherwise. Then I get the World card, which is a successful completion. It's like now you feel really, really good. It's like making investments of that of which is going to bring in a return of investments, right? We've got the 7 of Pentacles. This is about having faith that what you put into something, you're going to get out of as well, right? And it's a completion of your world. I don't know if you've met someone or you came across a new job, a contract, whatever it is, you're feeling good about the energy you put in and what you're getting back from that, all right? So this is what I'm getting coming through here. So knowing that, let's take a look at what the wellness cards might have to say for you here. I've got water energy, earth energy coming through here. What else do we get? Your life surfing. Yeah, I gotta tell you, Taurus, I think you're overcoming a lot of obstacles, and you're kind of approaching life, like a sport, right? So if you see a really good wave, you're paddling out and going to catch that wave, right? If it's not so good, you might wait for another one, right? So it's kind of like you're choosing what you want to focus your energy on, and you're doing this in a way that's going to bring you closer to your goals on whatever that is for you. So you're life surfing, right? You can overcome adversity, but you're kind of approaching life somewhat like a sport for some of you. No longer you're going, if there's an up, or excitement, and go really down low. It's like you can experience all of that range of emotion. And that in total is your experience, right? When when the waves aren't so hot that there's going to be a bigger one coming down the way, and vice versa, right? Then you can rest from the big one after you rode the, a bigger wave. So it's kind of like that, guys. Let's take a look what the Oracle has to say for you here on your journey. What are we getting? Ooh, Aquarius got this too. Light field. You may be experiencing this, guys, all right? Yeah. I don't know if you've got someone around you that you want to connect with, all right? These are like energies, like you want to connect with someone, right? Or you want to connect with, you might have someone in mind that energetically with someone beloved. Even though that you might be separated or a different location, this is saying you can do that. Like your energy is connecting to each other right now, okay? So you might want to check out Aquarius's video, but that's what's coming through here. There is an energetic shift happening that's crackling, and it's kind of moving within you, and it uses up a lot of energy. So, this is saying is that maybe the guidance could be someone who has passed away. It could be a loved one, an ancestor of some sort. It could be, it's a 9 card. Ninth house is all about higher education, philosophy, your journey in life. It could have to do with religion, as well. Yeah, it could just your philosophy of life, searching for meaning. Okay. You're connecting to a field of awareness of energy that's really real, right? And you're also protected by the light as you kind of go about your day and things. So there's nothing that you really need to do, when you get this card in terms of the light field. It's just saying that it wants you to go ahead and have fun. It's saying that I don't. Those that have passed are always going to be held in the love, and sometimes you're going to get little messages of energetic nuances around you. It's like you have real bonds that connect with your loved ones, both in the past but also currently, and you will also have in the future. And it's not just because you don't just love someone because they're close to you. They could be at a distance too, right? And there's still love there. That energy transcends, right? So that's what this really talks about, is that they're, beyond the confines of time and space, that there is there's bonds that connect you between you and another person, or those around you, your loved ones. So you might be hearing some kind of the cracklings of that, or kind of be experiencing that. That could be the case for some of you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting in your first week. So you're energetically shifting. Okay, that's what I feel. What's happening in your second week in the month of June? What do we have for you in this general read? Justice. Things are going to be balanced, guys. Temperance, more balancing of emotions. Whoa. And then a stronger, solid foundation. Justice card could be dealing with a Libra, okay? Or a Sagittarian, or then there's you. This is like this is like your energy here. Strong, solid foundation for Pentacles. So there could be a court case of something that brings something to balance. And now your emotions are feeling more balanced, and now you can focus on your stability, on how you want to build moving forward. So some of you might be involved in a court case and you're trying to get balance, and something with this is leaving your emotions unbalanced and it's affecting your foundation. But hold up. Things are going to actually weigh itself out and be fine. Okay, so if you are in a court case of some sort, this is what's coming through. You got Libra energy coming through here. Could be dealing with a Libra as well. Maybe this person is bringing in some emotions to share something in terms of balancing a situation. Okay, that could be the case as well. And what do we get in the wellness cards for you? What do we have? Trust the process, right? So don't try to rush it. Just know that it's coming in. If you have some sort of disagreement, this is kind of legal situation, or something that needs to bring fairness into the situation. Justice is going to bring fairness into the world. This is about bringing fairness to global awareness. And this could be you doing that too, okay? That rhymes. Fairness to global awareness. I like how that hits, guys. Note your comments below. I like that. I like that. All right, so this is saying trust the process. Everything always works out. So remember, in your second week, your motto is everything is working out for me. Always. Always, right? All right, so those of you that follow Abraham Hicks, so if there is a obstacle in the place, bump, everything's working out for me. You keep going straight, another bump, everything's working out for me. It's kind of that, okay? So always remember that, all right? Because even if you don't believe it, the more you say it, starts vibing in with you, and then you start to believe it. Then you start vibing it, and then you smile when something goes wrong, like me, okay? And all I'm just saying is that because I still go through these processes, and I always smile because it's almost kind of like laughing at myself, because I know that I've got to trust the process. So that's my little reminder. So I get a giggle out of that. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And if something doesn't work out, there's something better right on the horizon coming through, and just know it. Because when we have that unwavering, unshakable faith that that's the case, it happens for you. But not until you have that, okay? Not until you might go, you got to go through the little bit of the wobble stages to pick yourself up, and then it gets faster and easier as you go through, right? So that's what I feel. What is your oracle for your second week of wisdom coming through in the second week? Falling. Oh my gosh. This is like a little feather. You know how feathers fall and they flow really softly and calmly as they go through? So this could be a situation of such, okay? What number card is this? A 15. 15, well, 4 plus 1 is a 5, I should say. I'm sorry. It's a 5. So in terms of, there could have been some sort of something that maybe didn't work out, or something that is testing you, okay? Because with the 14 card, this just tells me that, I don't know, this is about being calm in the fall, okay? So it could be that there's some sort of something that, something's happening here. Something that your dark side wants to show you, okay? You know, it's kind of like, you know, that there's that saying that goes, guys, what if I fall? But then, darling, what if you fly? Yeah, something of the sort. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? It's like that fear. I'm afraid that if I do something, I'm going to fall, okay? But this is saying, no, the feather doesn't just fall, right? The feather flies as it's going, right? It flies, right? And it kind of moves with the wind and co-creates with the universe. So maybe it wants you to lean in and fall in with the universe and co-create with the universe a little bit more, all right? So this could be the case. So don't worry. Maybe that you fear that you're falling, right? You feel that you're falling, but what you're doing is your soul is going deeper into finding what is most important for you as you dig deeper. So this is another way to look at this too. And you're sensing that maybe part of you is like out of control, like you don't, it's like something maybe just seems like you don't have control of something. So in this second week, this is saying is that you can't control. And sometimes what you need to do is just surrender to the divine in the process. So in some situations, like something that no longer is serving you, and it's about letting that thing go, person, place, or thing, whatever this is. Yeah, and it just might not even make sense at all. All right. So this is saying is that you're being called closer to the divine, and what's happening, it's bringing you closer to your destiny. So if something fell or something you feel like you're falling, you're getting closer to your soul's purpose and your destiny. And just note that. You may see that as being negative, like you're dark, but your darkness brings the light, right? The darkness is there so you can actually see the light, right? So yeah, you're falling into your destiny. So some of you need to know that, okay? Yeah, it's safe to trust what's happening. Just go with it. Go with it. Flow and float with it. All right. That's what's coming through. That's the advice, guys, that's coming through in your second week. All right. Let's take a look at what's going on in your third week. Yeah, your third week. I just want to make sure I'm on the right weeks. Okay, so third week in June for Taurus. What do we have? All right, guys. Note your comments, guys, and smash that like button if this resonates with you. And note your comments. I want to see where your head is, where you're coming from. Page of Pentacles. Ah, 9 of Swords. And then the 7 of Pentacles. Nice. So you might be getting a message, or you might be delivering a message to someone, okay? The Page of Pentacles could be an earth sign coming towards you, or you're going towards someone. And maybe this is also releasing the binds of, you know, the cuffs and the binds of which have held you. You are relinquishing that. It might have to do with a reason of the mind. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, or someone, person, place, or thing after a lot of investments. You know, it's about putting in investment and doing hard work. So, you know, I'm kind of getting that there could be a message coming in that someone has let go of a way of thinking and now wants to focus on bringing in balance, because this reduces to an 8. And 8s are bringing in, you know, it's about change. So this is working for change, right? Now that you've kind of let go of what has held you back. And again, it could be a person, place, or thing. But that's what I'm getting. There is a 9 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's like breaking the binds. And then I get the Knight of Rods after that. motion moving forward, then now you can actually motion moving forward and passionately move forward. Okay, so for you here, I think there's going to be a message coming in that breaks the binds and then has you working powerfully and bringing balance to your world, and it has you emotionally moving forward towards your passions. It's moving towards your passions here. Okay. Interesting. That's what I'm getting. Something that you let go. What is this Nine of Swords here? What is this Nine of Swords? What do we get? Yeah, you're following your bliss. Just like I said, your passions, it's like you're breaking the change of what has held you back. And you're motioning forward with passion. That's fire energy, and following your bliss. Let me color my world. What does it look like? So you've got a new scent of colors, right? You've got a new palette of colors to use. And the universe says, here, Taurus, do what inspires you. Go at it, right? Whatever that is for you, okay? Is it a new direction? Sometimes it's where your heart, your mind meets your heart, right? But whatever it is, you're not focusing on fear. You're moving forward. You're moving forward. Follow your bliss. Paint your world. Create that music. Write that book, right? Go for that person that without fear, invest and work on what it is that you want in your life, because it's really looking good here. All right. So third week, wisdom advice from the Oracle for Taurus. Just like the feather. You know what this is saying, Taurus? I get the 47 card. It's 11 card. 11 is kind of like balancing, on each side. So you're going through like a new portal. It almost feels like you've got two sides, and you're going into a new gate. This is the 11. How do I want to say this? This is about something that you're doing on a larger scale. But what this is asking you to do is to be soft in the process, right? This is refining hard edges and softening that, right? So there's something that's coming into play here, okay? So it could be that this could be in terms of whatever it is that you're doing, a message of peace. Like that feather was just soft, right? And it's softly co-creating with the universe, softly falling so the universe can step in and bring forth that of which that you need. This is like soft is like quiet reflection. It's all quiet. Like the feathers don't make a lot of noise, right? So it's all about being quiet and a soft surrender, all right? So it's continuing into your third week. Even just for a moment, it wants you to have some sort of quiet reflection. All right. It's very important for you right now. Okay. So this is let go of the obstacles. Okay. Take some moments to replenish and allow the divine to help you. You don't always have to do something to make something happen in your world. Sometimes it's about surrendering and receiving so something can actually step in. All right. So this is what this is talking about, okay? When we let go of what we truly perceive to be, obstacles between, in our life, then what happens, there is some sort of awakening that comes to light, right? There's some sort of beautiful awakening that happens, okay? Nurture all that you hold dear, focus on being the quiet, like in a storm, right? So be the quiet there, okay? You don't have to go against everything. This is about your soul right now is longing for harmony and peace and softness in some way. This is in the third week. So allow yourself to surrender a little bit. And what's happening in the fourth week for you here? What do we have? Fourth week for Taurus. What do we got? Oh, you're going to be happy. You're going to be happy, guys. This is going to be, oh my gosh. Yay. Oh my gosh, I was going to say, did you get 3 major arcana? Something to do with the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? Underlying energy. Something's going to shift. Like the universe is shifting the energy now, right? Something's being shifted for your greater good. All right. So ending up a karmic cycle, a new cycle of energy comes in. And then we get the Four of Wands, I should say, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm getting all caught up in this energetic Wheel of Fortune. It's affecting me, okay? But what this Four of Wands is about, balance, harmony, blooming, wreath of success. I don't know, you're getting balance at home. Something's beautiful. There's balance at home that's happening. It could be having to do with your private life, your psychological foundation, and your subconscious patterns are all balancing out. And I get judgment. There's some sort of resurrection. There could be a resurrection perhaps with an air sign, or you might have that in your chart and you're feeling resurrected because this new sense of energy just brought in the balance that you needed to just take hold and move towards your passions in life. Something is being resurrected. Your energy within you is a whole new version of that energy, and it's spectacular. So you've got some beautiful things coming through here, guys. What do the wellness have to say? I'm just curious. What do we get? Oh, you're playing high vibes. Some of you might have a record hit. Some of you might be writing a song. Some of you are listening to solfeggio, frequencies, right? Check my meditations out, guys, below on that. That's kind of like the vibrational music that gets you into alignment. But you're surrounding yourself only with the recordings in the mind that feed your soul and uplift you, right? And bring in balance that are good for you. So you're only playing to the tune of that of which you want to achieve, because you're going to attract more of that coming in, okay? So keep playing the tune. Sometimes we have to get rid of old software and upload new software and get the bugs out, right? And that's exactly what the crackling of energy that has been taking place. And even though there's been bumps in the road, those were the things that we needed to understand before we could put you on a new path, and the energy can shift everything and wipe out the system, clear things out to where things are balanced in your world, right? And then resurrect you in a way like never before, right? So this is really high vibes. And then what is the final card for you in week 4? You're only playing to the tune of good vibes. And that's from an internal standpoint, because you're speaking to yourself, especially on a subconscious level, okay? And what do we get? Oh, you guys, Angel of Jupiter Awaken, okay? So this is a 6th card. This is a birthing of something new, guys. A brand new birthing of something new. Now, this green is also the heart chakra, and, this is about you. It's a new day in the subconscious, right? Everything's cleared out in the heart and in the giving you a lot more confidence in your rising. So this is what I feel that's happening. There is some sort of Angel Jupiter Awakening. You're given an opportunity to change your life. Like the angel is like something is awakening in you. And if you're acting more assertive, more generous, more spiritual, or perhaps even more playful, this card talks about than usual. This is just confirmation that it's coming from a genuine place deep inside you. You're going to know what that is for you specifically. Note your comments below, guys. I'd love to know, but that's what's coming through here, okay? So there's something that is awakened within you, okay? And if you're experiencing like havoc in your life and maybe have a sense that things are changing but not sure where they're going, this is just giving you advice that this is affirmations that there is change. Yes, you are not outgrowing what once was. That's what's happening. You are outgrowing. You're growing exactly. You're outgrowing exactly what wasn't, once was, and moving into what is now. And you're prepared to receive, right? You're at the next stage of growth. Whatever this is here, guys, you're at such a high vibe. Some of you might be moving into a next step, a promotion, a new opportunity, or an up-leveling. It's a shifting of energy here, right? It's a shifting of energy that resurrects you like nothing more. And it just brings high vibes around you. Guys, this is what I have for you. Note your comments below. Smash that like button if it resonates. And until next time, namaste.